How about now? The board audio was off. Let's do that again. I'll give you a longer song, though. Sorry about that.
Bad news for you and me. A bulletin for tears. So turn your head, girl, and look here. I let you think for me the worst thing I could do. 'Cause what you thought, girl, it was thought for you. There's one thing I can see. What you want from me and what you're gonna get ain't two of a kind. Ain't two of a kind, babe. There's one thing I can see, that what you want from me and what you're gonna get ain't two of a kind. Ain't two of a kind, babe.
Hey, Hannah. Hello, hello. Hey, Gary. Hi, Miss June. Love you. Miss June there with you, Gary? Give her a nice big hug from me. Noodlebox, thanks for your subscription. Are you a patron, though? 7 months subscribed. So, yeah. Oh, she's at her mom's? Okay. I thought you were Noodlebox. I'm happy you dig the show, man. Bug! Gary! Motherfucker. Turf, happy to see you there. Didn't get to it on time. Hi. How's everybody? Happy Saturday, everyone. So very happy to be here with you. We got an entire evening of music, of course. What you just heard is a band called Raven from 1969, I would guess. I don't have it. I don't know if one of you already looked it up. But once again, It's a conversation initiated in Zoom chat. And that happens like with many of you. But in this case, it was Bart, as per usual in a lot of ways. We literally talk about music all the fucking time. I'm not even sure if me and Bart ever talked about anything else in life. He doesn't like food as much as I do. So it's like, all we talk about is music, and we somehow never run out of shit to say, like, ever. It's the best, you know? So yeah. He comes in and says, hey, wait a second. Raven. Sam, do you have any metal Raven in your collection? Number one. And number two, I see a Raven record. What is it? So the answer is, no, I don't have any Raven. 80s metal, don't have it. I know it, but I don't have it. And number two, I mean, when Bart tells me that he doesn't know something, it's an opportunity for me. You know, I just have the conversation, so it only makes me too happy to play something for somebody who I know goes really deep on this stuff, and he genuinely doesn't know. It's like, yeah. It's funny because I played this record maybe 2 weeks ago, cleaned it 2 weeks ago. It's the only time I've ever seen it, the one time that I bought it. And if I'm honest, the cover was half the sale. I had a chance to listen to it beforehand. I know exactly where I bought it. But the album cover kind of just was half the sale immediately. Like, to me, I looked at that, I was like, holy fuck. That's like Black Crowes 20 years before Black Crowes was actually a thing. Right? You think of the Crows designs for Black Crowes, and there's a similarity. Yeah, Spy versus Spy is absolutely another one. Now that you mentioned Babadook, I can totally say that I understand that one too. And I mean, I'm not sure if you're able to get the reference, but it also looks like Don Was. Fucking Don Was. Have you ever seen this guy? He's like the guy who runs Blue Note Records. He's the head of Blue Note Records right now. Used to be in the band Was Not Was. Everybody walked the dinosaur. And he's got long black hair, and he always wears sunglasses, and he always wears these large brimmed hats. And I think he looks fucking stupid. I mean, fair enough, I probably look stupid too. But yeah, that hat he wears is just, he looks fucking ridiculous as far as I'm concerned. I don't know. I just don't know. All right. I don't know what I'm going to play. Hey, look who it is. Hi, Janice, my girl. I love her. All of you, really. Remember that guy yesterday? I just saw a thing. Some guy comes into the room, a newbie. It's like, hey, can you play some electronic music, but not obvious, like Tricky or Massive Attack or that, and basically starts naming off everything that Hannah requested. It's like, fool, do you know where the fuck you are? I like the fact that lurkers kind of understand real fast. It's like, yo, dude, you're the stranger here. We all know each other. I like the fact that we all know each other. I like the fact that everyone in the chat's a patron and we vibe like that, because it's just the smart asses and all the rest of that. It's just, that shit fizzles out immediately. So basically I had to send her a message saying exactly that. You know, things are very basic. responds, yeah, I'm a basic bitch. You know, the fact is that on any given night, the room of knowledge in here, the amount of knowledge when it comes to music and the minutia and stuff like that, I don't know that, I don't see it anywhere else. I'm very proud of the room. I'm very proud of the quality of the requests. I'm very proud of how much we know and how much everybody here, but I mean fucking everybody here, is willing to go outside their comfort zone. Because if people weren't willing to go outside their comfort zone, there'd be no show. You know? To me, it's the stuff you don't know that winds up being why you stay here. But the stuff that you do know, it's not like it's basic. That's fucking stupid. The stuff that you do know, especially because it's not being fucking rammed down your throat by an algorithm or anything, that it's honest, it's coming from somebody who just loves this type of thing. When you listen to it, if anything, you enjoy it together. I mean, that's what it is for me. Like, I could play Baba O'Reilly right now and really like it. And I gotta tell you that I considered playing Baba O'Reilly at some point last week. Over the last week, I didn't get there. But if I hear it on the radio, it's like, oh, fuck off. You're playing Baba O'Reilly because you're trying to sell me a car. You're trying to keep me here until the next car commercial or pharmacy. You know, I don't dig that. But see, Minoza has it 100%. Basically, it means that there's a shallow level of engagement. Well, not only with the music, but with the group as well. Because I think that any lurker who pays attention to the conversations that we have knows that it's not a basic group. If anything, it's a fucking group for nerds. It's not going to interest people who like music on a basic level. It's not. The whole point is that I don't know how to be any different, but for me, this is who I am, and it's just I can't do it any other way. I have to play a little bit of this, a little bit of that, because that's how I listen to music. You know, I can't worry about catering to this person or that person, the lowest common denominator of anything. All you can do is present honest. All you could do is present an honest representation of your connection with the art. And I think that for me, I understand that it starts with me, the conversation starts with me, and the way it is that I conduct things and all the rest of this starts with me. You know, so I'm kind of proud of everybody here. I mean, when you think about it, it really is a very weird type of dynamic. I curate the audience. I'm more comfortable saying that I curate the audience than I am saying that I curate the music. I'd rather be a person snob than an art snob. Like, I have no problem people calling me a snob. I got no fucking problem at all with it because they're right. Okay? Music snob. Basically, all it tells me, anyone that says that, you have no fucking idea who I am. You don't know me, so your opinion isn't worth anything to begin with. People snob. They happen to be right. Not enough life to deal with bullshit. There isn't, and I come here to hang out with you. I come here to have a good time with you. I come here to connect with you people. You're my family. You're my social network. It's not just the music. So yes, I'm going to curate it. If you had a house party, would you just let anybody in because it's a big room? Or would you want to be comfortable with the people who come to your home at your house party? Okay, well, this is a virtual space. It's exactly the same thing. I don't like my space disrespected. I don't like my space invaded. So what you do is, does that mean that I don't want more people? Of course I want more people. But I want the right type of people. So that makes me a snob. All of you. That's it, man. You all go deep one way or another. And I dig it. You all bring something to the table that's important. Your personalities make it. And if your personality doesn't make it, then I throw you out. You know what I'm saying? And it's got to be that way. I'm going to play, for lack of requests yet, I mean, it's super early in the show. I'm going to play you something off this compilation here, Brazilian Guitar Fuzz Bananas. It's pretty simple. You know that when I go for the comps, it's all fire. So I know that I can go there. I'm going to get some Brazilian fuzz. It's going to be good. And it's going to allow us to set a stage and see wherever it is that the show goes. You know what I'm saying? I am I'm putting together some kind of Hank 3 set because of my man Fatty Boom Boom. He is amazing. I'm happy to have him as a friend. Him and Shmoo are as real deal as you can possibly get. They drove down to Jiu-Jitsu's house to give her a record from Moonbird that she didn't have. Why? Because she loved this artist so much, and the only reason any of us know Moonbird is Fatty Boom Boom and Shmoo. No doubt. They're the ones. Hippie Matt and Shmoo. They're the reasons we all know this. And Jiu-Jitsu, Tamara heard it here and bought a bunch of them, and she wanted them all. And she couldn't find one. So, Hippie Matt got the record for her, and they drove down to her house and they delivered it to her. Dude, that's amazing. It's amazing. You know? I'm proud to know that you guys do that for each other. It's amazing. That's where it is that I tell myself that the community is done right. The fact that there's as many women here as there's a lot of women here. This makes me very proud too. You know? So last week or something like that, he sends me a message and says, let me know if you want anything, if you're looking for anything for Record Store Day. Now, I've expressed more than once. Today was Record Store Day. I'd certainly like to hear about whatever it is that you got. Okay? But I don't participate in Record Store Day because I don't like the circus. I don't like being, it's just people in line being pushed. Nah, I don't need records that bad. I got a lot of them. Just no, I won't do it. I like going to record stores. Anytime I visit somewhere, I go to a record store. I fucking love it, but it's just... So I don't do RSD. There were 2 records I wanted. I wanted Voivod, Angel Rat, and I wanted, really, really fucking badly, I wanted Speed, Glue, and Shinky, which is a record I've told you about. All of you, I'm telling you, Bart, wake up. I'm fucking talking to you. You're never going to find this shit original. Never, never, never. And if you do, you got to spend $1,000. Speed, Glue, and Shinky is a Japanese psych band from the late 60s, early 70s, that the records were only ever released in Japan. Stuff like Flower Travelin' Band. Canada pressed a copy for a while, but for the most part, this is all stuff that was released only in Japan. Super rare, not easy to find, and absolutely brilliant. That's why it's pirated. So those of you who have Phoenix Records is a pirate label. So I have a bunch of that stuff because it's the only way I can get it. Although it was released only in Japan, It was released on Warner Brothers. And basically, I have a friend, Billy, who's been Filthy 50. This dude's been a patron since forever, and I've known him since way before patrons type of thing. He's one of the head guys, one of the head vinyl guys for Warner Brothers. He's the reason that we get whitelisted and all the rest of this. I've known him a while, you know? And, yeah. 3,500 copies were pressed. First time in North America. And he told me that 3,000 were shipped out. So there's still another 500 left. So that means that you guys might be able to find, if that's the case. There should be copies out there. So this was very high on my list. I wanted this record. But not badly enough to go get it myself. So it's on me. I don't get it, I don't get it. You fucking snooze, you lose. That's it. Right? So Boom Boom sends me a message last week. Hey, let me know if there's anything you want. And I told him exactly that. I mean, if you find Angel Rat, yes. But more fucking importantly, if you find Speed, Glue, and Shinky, grab that shit. That's the one I want. He sends me a message today saying he was able to get Angel Rat. Awesomeness. He couldn't get me fucking Speed, Glue, and Shinky. Shit. So, I sent Billy a text and asked him, I said, wait a second, Speed, Glue, and Shinky is a Warner band, right? He sends me a text right back. Yeah, it is. I'll send you a copy. Yeah, motherfucker. So 2 for 2. We're getting both copies. Angel Rat, courtesy of Hippie Matt. And Speed, Glue, and Shinky, courtesy of my friend Billy at Warner. And I also got a little piece of news that's pretty cool. Last week, I think, or the week before, Lizzo announced her new record, right? Her follow-up to the other one, I forgot, 'Cause I Love You, I think it's called. Yeah. And I love her. So she announced her album, and I know that she's a Warner artist. The release date for the record, vinyl included, is 15th of July. And it looks like we're going to get an advance copy, and it looks like we're going to do an old man. That's something I'm excited to do an old man of. The fact that we're going to be able to do it exactly on the day of release because I'll get an advance copy, that makes me even happier. And for those of you who have caught any of these things, you know that even when I get an advance copy, I don't listen to it before the show. I know that I could listen to all the Lizzo before anybody. I know I could do all of that. And that's the way this shit's marketed. They want you to listen to it ahead of time so that you can tell people and build up the press. I won't do it. To me, the fun part is hanging out with you guys and doing it together. So, July 15th, man. Old Man Listens to Lizzo. Can't fucking wait. We got Old Man Listens to Father John Misty. That's coming next Friday. And as soon as I get a copy, the Friday after, we're going to be doing Old Man Listens to Kurt Weill. I need that. I need that record. I need that record, and I'd like to listen. Like, I don't want to just listen to one song. I don't want to do it that way. I want to listen to the whole fucking thing all at once. And I'd like you to invite you guys to hang out and do that. So I'm probably going to want to do an Old Man of Kurt Weill as well. I'm looking completely differently at this old man thing. I told you, I'm not looking at it as trying to get people. I'm looking at it in, I want to listen to the record with a bunch of people that I like. That's what it's about for me. And you guys, I like you all, man. You know? I have many of your numbers. We send each other messages. I don't answer a lot. I don't think you should take that personally either. But it's nice to be connected. Got a few requests. I already saw some requests for some psychedelic Peruvian music. That's fucking awesome. Snarl Barks, are you there? Where's Snarl Barks? Got a message this morning. For some reason, it looks to me like the algorithm on YouTube is working a little bit better for us. I don't know why that is, but a few people, but I'm just noticing more comments and more people seem to be catching the old man shows. Maybe it's because of the old man shows. I don't know. But it looks like people are catching like the older ones, you know? So cool. Anyway, one guy said, hey, I can't become a patron. I'm assuming that guy was Snarl Barks. He says, do you have a PayPal? I said, sure, I have a PayPal. He still hasn't figured out how to do the Patreon. But he left a tip, and I'd just like to say thanks, if you're there. Gilderath, I was already whitelisted we were whitelisted with Warner Brothers from a good while. Yeah, the drunk guy is who I'm talking about, for a good while. It's the other ones that is the issue. And honestly, I'm absolutely not fighting that battle anymore. Because it's more work than it's worth, and you get nowhere. We don't matter. You think about the way the marketing of music is done, you get the record ahead of time. Actually, you don't get the record. You get the stream. You listen to the stream. You write exciting things about it so people can go out and buy the record. And it's like, that's not me. That's fucking not me. You know? So the marketing of music, we don't fit in the cycle at all. So I'm not sure that, I don't know. I'm not sure that the labels give a shit. Because there's not enough of us. And on the other hand, it seems like Sony removes blocks sometimes and that kind of thing. It's like Sony's removing a block. Like even this one, right? What did we just do? We did System of a Down, which I believe is Sony. And it didn't get blocked. The one before didn't get blocked. So it's cool. I'm glad that it doesn't, that the shit doesn't get blocked, you know? And yeah, people come out and buy the records. If they like it, they come out and buy the records, man. Our audience here, we don't fuck around. Super condensed version of the best target audience you can possibly want for music, because we buy the music, but there's not enough of us. You understand? And what they look at is they look at that. How can we cast a big fucking net and catch as many fish as possible? That's the game, and it's just we don't play that game here. I don't know how to play that game. I tried it and failed. So I can't even say, oh, it's because, you know, like, I tried to play the game. I failed. Most probably the reason that happened is because I just don't have it in me to play to that. I can't do it. It's not in me, man. All right. I'm going to play some tunes. I'm happy, real happy to have all of you here. Jazz Sunday happens happens tomorrow. Looks like we got a bunch of tunes. Resner, are you a patron? I saw your comment on the System of a Down, yeah. Yeah, dude, listen. But I made it clear also, right? That's the reason I didn't want to do System of a Down. And you saw it happen. It's just, all of a sudden, These are exactly the issues I don't want to talk about. This is why I listen to music and get away from all of that. That's exactly what I'm trying to escape. You know what I mean? Don't bring that stress here, man. I'm not interested in it. So, there are other places for it. Resner, are you a patron? I asked you a question. I know you're here. Because you know the chat's for patrons, right? You know it. Free for everyone to listen. Free for everybody. The reason it's free for everybody is because the chat's for patrons and the patrons pay for that privilege. The patrons pay because they give a shit enough about this to support it. So they're the ones who make it free for everybody else. So in return for their beautiful gesture of patronage, which benefits you, the lurker, I would appreciate it if all the lurkers would just respect the fact that chat's for patrons. That's not us telling you to go away. As a matter of fact, lurk as long as you want and enjoy yourself. I hope you enjoy the show. However, if you want to be a part of the conversation, then put some skin in the game. Become a patron. $2 or $5 a month. So cheap you can pay it off for the entire fucking year. Okay. So I'm cool with you listening, Resner. Cool with it, 100%, but chat's for patrons. That's it. And I think I outlined why it works. And it does work. It really does. Remember what I just said about curating my audience? Yep. It works. anything queued up yet. Doesn't really matter though. Still interested in setting a vibe, so we can still have that. I've got your set all worked out. We already have an international set. We're going to hear some merengue. We're going to hear some Colombian music and some Peruvian music. Chubbs picked some Aphex Twin, window liquor to be exact. So if anybody wants to put something around window liquor, we got the base there. I'll mention also that I'm committing to it not every week, but I'm committing to it for next week type of thing. Speaking of patrons and non-patrons, Tuesday will be open to all people. I'm not going to do a full show, so there's not going to be as much talking. It's going to be done from the laptop, stripped down. I'm just going to play music. On the other hand, it's an opportunity for lurkers and non-patrons to hang out and make requests if they want to make requests, and talk to everybody and just be a part of the conversation. So, did it in a pretty impromptu manner last week, this week I should say, last Tuesday, and liked it. I thought it was all right, so why not do it again? You know, I'm just going to let this record spin, man. It's a compilation anyway, so we're going to listen to some more Brazilian fuzz.
Uma gravata verde com bolinhas ou estrelas, se pega um táxi amarelo que combina com meu terno, que não amassa, não desfaz a imagem do herói moderno. Eu serei o incrível herói que lutou e venceu aquela guerra fria lá e quase morre de calor. Com minha pasta de James Bond, subi desse elevadores, vivo um filme de suspense programado no computador. Eu quero ter mais prazer e sentir emoções. Não sei se põe uma gravata verde com bolinhas ou estrelas, se pega um táxi amarelo que combina com meu terno, que não amassa, não desfaz a imagem do herói moderno. Eu serei o incrível herói que lutou e venceu aquela guerra fria lá e quase morre de calor. Oh, com minha pasta de James Bond, subo e desço elevadores, vivo um filme de suspense programado num computador. Eu quero ter mais prazer e sentir emoções. Sou a sombra verde cantada, da substância de toda a substância, da substância de toda a substância.
All right. All from the same compilation. Brazilian Fuzz Bananas. Pretty great, right? That's what I thought. Brazilian Guitar Fuzz Bananas. I dig this record. Is this a Strut compilation? What label did this... Tropicalia and Furs Records. I have never heard anything else from Tropicalia and Furs Records. But when it comes to buying like this type of stuff, sometimes there's a lot of labels that just kind of like pop up because there's a super fan that wants this stuff to come out. So rather than wait, what they do is they put out the record for themselves. Like whenever it is that it's these small labels, this is not stuff that's done mostly for profit. It's stuff that's done completely, they're passion projects, you know? Well, we're going to listen to some more international music. Patrons, you see that beautiful sign? Here's your link. I'm going to remove that sign now. I'm going to play some Peruvian psychedelia, then I'm going to play some Colombian psychedelia, and then I'm going to play some merengue, which, I mean, I'm assuming it'll probably be Dominican, but it doesn't have to be. Is this Dominican? I don't know, but we're going to listen to some. Zerzog, yeah, Dominican Republic. Yeah, I would just ask you guys to be mindful of the song lengths and stuff like that for next time. I'm going to play them, but like there's a 7.5 minute tune there, which is basically 2 tunes. You know what I'm saying? And we'll go from there. Just listen to a few tunes. See if I can get myself a drink finally and start chilling out. You guys, I don't know. Let your fucking requests speak. Whatever you want to listen to, I'm pretty sure you can just let me know. Here's some more international goodness.
Rock the wish and
Believe it or not, I got 2 versions of that song, 2 different bands. There's another band called Traffic Sound that does it. It's fucking good, man. I just love that tune. Meshkalina. All right, look, I see some of you guys. Who is it? Resner. I see your tip. Do me a favor, Resner. Use the what's it called? The link for Patreon. I know you're going to say, listen, but I already gave you $24. I know. I'm trying to figure out on how to make it right. If I give you like a bunch of songs, usually like a set is $25, I'll give you a set of your choosing. Is that something that you'd be okay with? The Patreon does matter. So that's why it is that I'm saying it. It matters. It just does. Okay. As a matter of fact, and I like that people know. It's like, yeah, it's worth supporting. Break through that idea that everything in life is free, that art has no value. Don't need anything, just supporting. Yeah, dude. Well, look, it's appreciated. No, the thing is that I want to remember you. You understand what I'm saying? And if you know anything about me whatsoever, if you've got other shows, you know I'm grumpy. You catch me the wrong way, I'll tell you to go fuck yourself. Mind you, I'm really good at admitting when it's my bad. So what I'm saying is, I just like your name there. You're supporting. I'm glad. I know. You watch the show. I know. I want to get it right too. Go become a patron. $2 a month. And my offer to give you some tunes. You know what? Do me a favor, Resner. I'm going to play a set for you, okay? I'm going to add 2 songs to Chubb's set, and it's stuff that I think that you might go for. How's that? But I appreciate somebody like you saying, hey, don't need anything, just supporting. Yeah, bitch, that's the way it's done. Guys like me don't do this to become millionaires. Guys like me do this because there's passion there. I love this. I want to share as much music with as many people as possible. I don't even care about trying to be an influencer or any of that. That has no interest for me whatsoever. I'm interested in sharing music. I'm interested in making connections with people over music. And I'll do it for the rest of my life, man. No matter fucking what. No matter what. Till the wheels fall off. Because the most important thing is doing what's right for me inside. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it can't only be about checking a buck. It can't. Not art. It's just... So I'm going to play that for you. I'm glad that you guys enjoy it. Actually, I would like also to acknowledge somebody else who did the same thing. This dude's drunk, so he can't figure out how Patreon works. But he left a tip, though. And we already did say hello to him. It's appreciated. Where the fuck are you? Let me find your name so that I can say hello to you again. So they're not kind of patrons. They're not patrons. But they're both too dumb to understand how Patreon works. But their heart's in the right place, so. Oh, Sam, why do you talk about new people like that? You know, that's no way to make friends. Listen. Where the fuck are you? I can't find your name. Speak up. Where are you, son? Resner, I'm going to play your tunes for you. I'm just trying to find that other guy. I'm looking through all the viewers on Angry Loser, another TV viewer. So many of you here. You know who you are. Maybe you already left. Mokina Bob, new patron. Quiet dude, right? But Mokina Bob, don't think I don't know. Nice having you, man. I'm glad that you dig what we do. Somebody has to. Let's listen to something. La música colombiana.
Guaki mi chacarama, quiere chacará, dígose, dígose. Oh, ponga la presión.
La sacarán, que vuela sacarán, oye. Déjame sangore, esa oís, mélese y sin andú. Avaliame. Lamba, lamba, muco lo sepa. Ok. Cámara que salga. Sacalao, sacalao. Fíjose, a mi cuchillo. Aquí, muchacho. ¡Ay, sacará! ¡Sacará, Moisés! ¡Sacará, Moisés! Saca el cuchillo por aquí. Sacará. ¿Cómo aquí pasará?
hallará en los brazos de un nuevo destino por amar.
Lambada! Oh my god! Sampling the Lambada song! Fuck, is that corny? Listen, it's not corny. What they did to it is corny. The song's fine. I love that song. We're very basic over here, you didn't know? I'm a basic bitch. You should know this. I didn't realize how much I like that term until Hannah called herself a basic bitch. It's like, I like that. I think you're not a basic bitch. I'm a basic bitch. I want to be a basic bitch. Snarl Barks, you're exactly who it is that I was looking for. I know that you sent the Streamlabs donation. I see you. It's just I know I'm going to forget you. When you figure it out, just do it. I don't care the amount, dude. I care about the act of patronage. That's what I care about. Really, I do. That matters to me. You know? It's so fucking cheap you get rid of it for the entire year. Done. You know? So yeah. We want to say hello to Resner. Resner did it the right way. He became a patron. Superior creature. Resner, just so you know, we get tossed off YouTube. The copyright popo comes after us after a while. So you might want to have a Twitch account ready. If you decide that you like it enough to join us on the other side. Here's the Twitch link. And yeah, dude, appreciate you guys, you know? What happens is that Resner became a patron, and I even told him, it's like, listen, I'll do a set for you. And he gave me the response that tells me who he is. Said, nah, I want to support. Don't worry about it. See, but that gets you to see what I'm about. And I'm going to give you a set anyway. And I'm going to go off the name Resner. Now, it just so happens that I think Chubbs picked something that fits real well with that vibe. He's going with Window Liquor. And he's the one who gave me Window Liquor. I have other Aphex. I just don't have that Aphex. I used to have it on CD. I'm not even sure what it is that made him say, hey, you know what? He needs Window Liquor. That seems like almost a weird move. Because if out of all the records, he gave me a bunch of records. And for what he likes, I've expressed already that I think he's a big deal. I think Chubbs knows what he knows and he knows it well. So I respect. Like, the guy gave me fucking 7, 8 records and I liked them all. That doesn't happen, you know? So it's really cool. But the one that kind of felt out of place is actually the only one that I really knew. And that was Window Liquor. It's like, really? Oh, okay. So I'm happy to play that for you. And then what I'm going to do, Resner, is I'm going to play you another two that you may not know. I'm going to play you some Carpenter Brute and some Perturbator. Do you know those two bands? Carpenter Brute will come up after Aphex Twin. After that, Perturbator. It's some pretty heavy electronic shit that I love and that, well, in this group, makes me a basic bitch. Because I play it all the time. It gets requested all the fucking time. So, for all intents and purposes, in this group, me playing you Carpenter Brute and Perturbator makes me a basic bitch. Ask us. Oh, fuck, Sam, you're playing that again? In this group. And the fact that Chubbs was going to request exactly that last week makes me even happier, because it makes me feel like I'm giving him a freebie, you know? He's getting free drinks, but it wasn't planned that way. Sometimes serendipity is a beautiful thing. So it's with that bit of serendipity, Resner, that this set this both for you and my San Francisco roommate, Chubby. Let's do this. Be better. Better, Chubbs. Disco Lemonade. Here's some Carpenter Brute. Warner is sending me a promo copy, Rachel. See ya, Howie. fucking album rules. Carpenter Brute. I'm going to play some Perturbator next. And Riva is putting in more Aphex Twin, so it all fits. If you guys want me to stay on the Perturbator or you want me to stay on the Carpenter Brute, just let me know. Because right now I'm feeling that vibe. Okay? So, if you guys are up for it, put up a 10 and we'll keep the vibe going. June's back. Love you, June. I can say without any doubt, June, and I think you probably felt it too, but on Sunday for a little while we were sitting together on the couch and you gave me a hug and you were just kind of like snuggling up to me. I'm not going to forget that. I feel the same way about you. It was nice. Nice, warm feeling between people that you never met and wound up being exactly what you knew they would be. It was wonderful. So Perturbators coming up. I'm going to go get that Aphex Twin. If you guys want to stick on this vibe, put up a 10 and we'll keep the vibe going. This exact vibe is what I mean. Of course, you can go into whatever it is that you want, right? So, there's the archive link. Let's do Perturbator. I hope you're liking this, Mahalo. Resner. I hope it's your thing, man. Play Sophie. I've already pulled it, Minoza. she's the original basic bitch. Now she's gonna lord that over me. Okay, you were there first. Want to go for hard electronic tonight? Who wants to hear some hard electronic, man? Let's put him up! Plug is coming up next. Who likes Plug? We do have a hip-hop set coming, yes. Which Mingus was it? The 3 LP live at Carnegie Hall? That was just released. basic bitch. YouTube. Time to join us on Twitch.